What happens when we get in that valley and we feel challenged and we're tired and we're depressed? How do we continue to push forward? Hey everyone, it's great to see you for yet another video. Over the last few videos, we've been dealing with execution. How do you take the goal plan that you've created and really successfully achieve it? So we talked about working your plan. We talked about the necessity of monitoring and measuring your progress toward the attainment of your goals. And we talked about corrective action. How do you go about making the appropriate adjustments day by day, week by week, month by month to keep you on track and even accelerate the achievement of your goals? And today I want to talk to you about a word that is extremely important and is also very, very much overlooked, and that word is perseverance. Never giving up. It's so critical, my friends. So very, very critical. So please pay close attention. Helen Keller said that the marvelous richness of human experience would lose something of its rewarding joy if there were no limitations to overcome. The hilltop hour would not be half so wonderful if there were no dark valleys to traverse. So perseverance is dealing with the whole concept of what happens when things don't go the way we want. What happens when we get in that valley and we feel challenged and we're tired and we're depressed? How do we continue to push forward? Well, Thomas Edison said our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Keep those words in mind. Winston Churchill's Never Give Up speech was delivered at Harrow School on October 29, 1941. Now, many of Churchill's speeches were memorable, but this speech is most remembered for the line that starts, "Never give in, never give in, never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense." So powerful. We can never give up. But how do we make sure that we don't? Because a lot of times we get into the heat of battle and we're so far into it that we can't see the forest for the trees anymore. And so it becomes a very natural thing for us to just get exhausted and just sort of sit by the roadside and say, you know what, I quit. The way to be able to persevere in those situations is through regular review of the things that are going on in your life. And what I mean by that is getting back to the foundational issues. What is your purpose in life? What have you written down as your purpose statement that says, this is what I want to accomplish. This is the mountain that I'm going to climb. And I'm either going to get to the top or I'm going to die somewhere on the slopes. But I'm not giving up. And then backing that up with looking at why you have decided that that purpose is so important. What is it that's motivating you to do it? What's the end game? And when you are at the end of your life and you look back over all of you've accomplished, what is going to bring you that joy that says, you know what, I've made a difference in life. I'm going to be remembered for the things that I've done. People are going to continue to remember me and love me. And I've lived a full life, a life that's full of joy and accomplishment. And the journey that I've had on this earth has been really, really wonderful. That's why you need to continually keep plugged in to your purpose and the why behind your purpose. Fulfilling our lifelong purpose is a challenge that requires us to give our best, to give our all for its attainment. There will be days of great joy, of victory, and celebration. But there's also going to be challenging days, days of discouragement and stress, days when we ask ourselves, why did I start this journey in the first place? On those days, take the time to reflect and refresh your mind with the positive, powerful impact that you'll have on the world in your sphere of influence, and allow it to fill your heart with hope. And when you've done that, push on. I often talk about the achievement of our goals as being like climbing a mountain. And climbing a mountain is hard work, and it's not for the faint of heart. But when we keep fresh in our minds the marvelous view we're going to experience when we get to the top of that mountain, we remember all things are possible to those who believe and just refuse to give up. Try one more time. God bless you. Have an amazing day today, and I'll talk to you soon.